Hello, welcome to my stream. Hi everyone. Let me make sure everything's in focus. Here we go. Oh, no. Here we go. Did you all watch my X-Men 97 Danger Room video? I think that is one of my best diorama displays. I'm so proud of it. And it's currently in my shelf, and I love looking at it. Storm is still flying. Same thing as Rogue, they're both still flying. I thought they would fall by now, but they're hanging on. Oh, hi everyone. But despite that being probably my best display, I wouldn't say it's my favorite. I still really like my Wonder Gore display. I think that one is still my favorite. I also really like my WandaVision one too. Oh, and that brings me... Let me grab something. I'll be right back. Brings me to my Hot Toys Scarlet Witch figure. Yeah, she looks great. This is my first Wanda Maximoff Hot Toys figure. I like the accessories that the deluxe version came with, but I don't love her dreamwalking pose, so I'm not gonna pose mine with the legs crossed. I just feel like figures never look natural with their legs crossed like that. And I'm too scared to damage the outfit. So probably just have her stand. Oh, is there a trailer? I haven't seen it yet. Oh, I should watch it soon. I'll watch it after. But the reason why I'm showing you this Scarlet Witch is because I want to compare her with my Scarlet Witches. Okay. The scale is so different. Let me see. Where can I put her? There we go. This is my first Multiverse of Madness Scarlet Witch. I think it did a pretty decent job. This was the one that used to be the WandaVision one. I'm still very proud of this one. She does look a little bit more gaunt. Let me see, focus. But I think overall the paint job isn't that bad. It still holds up. Not a huge fan of the hair, but it does allow her to turn her head. This was kind of my first custom where I completely changed the look of a figure. Usually I just paint, kind of redo the color a little bit. But this one was the first one where I had to paint the sleeves, change the hair color, kind of changed the way her face looked. And I'm pretty cool. I'm happy with it. And here's the more recent version. The actual official Multiverse of Madness custom that I did. Visually, I like this one a lot more. I think I captured her look much better. She has a softer look to her. And I think I like mine more than the Hot Toys one, visually. What do you think? Obviously, the Hot Toys one is much more posable and is higher quality. But I'm biased. I painted this one. I'm more attached to it. And she looks less like a villain. This one, the first one I did, looks a little bit more evil. And I like the more softer look. Too bad the hair kind of prevents her from doing any head movements. But it's fine, she'll just stand like this in my WonderGore display. Oh, and I'm going to show off my barcode again. This is still probably one of my favorite props I've made. And I think I did a better job than Hot Toys too. Let me compare the two. Let's see. Let me see if I can focus. Okay, so this is the Hot Toys one. Make sure I'm not blocking the view. This is mine. I guess. No, they're roughly the same size. then here are the pages inside of the Hot Toys Darkhold. Can't tell this in focus. There we go. These pages are all the same. They have the same burnt pattern, so I'm not a fan of that, but not bad. And then here is my version. I made mine with bluer pages because that's how it looked in WandaVision. But my pages are more natural looking in my opinion. They don't look. They're not copy and paste pages like these ones here. Yeah, still pretty good. I love this one. And I like that I had the same idea as the official Hot Toys version where they use the magic effect to hold up the Darkhold. Anyway, I just wanted to show off my Scarlet Witches. I did pre-order the Endgame Wanda Maximoff figure. That one looks pretty good too. So I'm excited for that. Okay, I'm gonna send Scarlet Witch back to her dimension. One sec. Okay, back to Professor X. Overall, I think this figure's good. They captured Patrick Stewart's likeness quite well. And the James McAvoy head is pretty good too, but I'm not a fan of his balded look. Yeah. I think it's just because we haven't seen him in this look for too long. It's just not as iconic as Patrick Stewart's. So I'm not gonna use the James McAvoy head. I'm gonna keep mine. Oh, I'm gonna keep mine. Keep the classic look here. So let's see, let me bring in a reference image. But overall, the likeness is pretty good. not too bad. Yeah, I don't like this look. It doesn't look right to me. But they did capture the likeness pretty well. One thing I do like though, one thing I do prefer this head over the other one is that the back of the head is more flush against the neck. Whereas if I put the other head on, there's like a weird gap behind the neck there. But if I push the head forward, now he looks even weirder. So that's my only issue with this head, is that it doesn't look right unless you look at it straight on. But the main issue I have is with the wheelchair. I don't remember all the movies off my head, but I did Google. Come on, stand. Stand. Okay. I believe they've always had the Charles Xavier wheelchair in the movies when they're in the blue suit. And I've never seen them sit on a regular wheelchair other than in Logan and maybe when Charles first got injured. And then I found this image of an older figure from, I think, Toy Biz. They had the right wheelchair back then. But for some reason they gave him a regular one here. So I thought about maybe I can do something to this one to modify it or something. But, oh, to be fair, this is very well made. I thought it was going to be one piece of plastic, but actually, what is it? Oh, there's a tire too. I didn't know that. Wow, came with rubber tires. But I thought about, because the wheelchair has the big wheel at the front, so I thought about swapping it around. But the issue is that the tabs won't fit. Like, it won't look right. It won't connect properly if I swap it around. Yeah, it's not gonna fit. Hold on, let me put it back together. I don't have a 3D printer, so I can't just print the proper hover chair either. And I thought about maybe making it out of paper, but then I have problem with the wheels and stuff, so I didn't do that. So instead of trying to recreate the entire hover chair Maybe I can just modify it slightly, I thought, to give it more of the X-Men brand. So what I did was that I went and used my laser engraver to cut out some pieces here. So I got these X. So I have two plans. Plan A is to just glue like an X on the wheel to brand it. Like that. That kind of works. And plan B is to do the entire wheel, redo the entire wheel completely so it looks cleaner and like matte. I think both ways could work. This is the easier of the two methods, but I don't love that I can still see. I still get distracted by the other bars at the back. So that's my plan. I want to just redo the big wheels so that so that it doesn't look like a regular wheelchair. It looks a little bit more branded. I painted my Fox Professor X suit green like the cartoon. Now it looks better for a comic display. I think I'm gonna keep this one live action, the Fox universe. I feel like they will either release release an animated one or comic one again, especially when season 2 comes out. I feel like they probably won't re-release this one anymore, so I'll probably keep him the way he is. Are you gonna do the new Deadpool and Wolverine action figures? Yeah, I think that I will do those in the upcoming weeks. I wanna get back into painting live action figures again. It's been too long. I wanna start with something easier first, just in case I get too rusty. So I thought Professor X would be a great, first figure to try again before I jump back in. Okay. I'm gonna put this aside. I'm gonna work on the wheelchair here today. Let's see. Let me see if I can me see if this fits. I think the rims are a bit too loose. But that looks good. Maybe I can thicken it with some paint. Let's see. Just gonna paint it silver. Okay. I think I want to paint the actual wheelchair too, because it looks very plasticky. So let me see. I'm gonna go over the silver bits with black first, and then add silver on top of it after. Should take this apart. No. I think this is my first time painting live. Right? Yeah, I think I didn't paint the last two times I was live. You get to see the boring part. It's so hard to hold on to a wheelchair without touching the paint. Okay, this one's good. Let it dry. Let's do the other piece. Ooh, my arm is sore. You just need a very thin layer of black over the plastic first. It doesn't have to be too evenly coated. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna set this one aside. Back to this one. Let me add another coat. Let me paint the little X too. I'm gonna wait for them to dry for a bit, and I'll come back to it. I'll be right back, so give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. Let me go back to the wheelchair. Let me try painting silver over it now. That looks pretty good. It has more of a darker silver look to it. I don't think the black is fully dried yet. It should be fine. How does that look? A little bit better. I think it probably needs another coat of silver, but I'll wait for that to dry first. Let me paint the other side. This looks a little bit sloppy, but I'm going to do a few more coats of silver, so it should be okay. Okay, actually, let's go back to the X again. One more coat. Okay, start. So this fits quite snugly. It still spins. Eventually I'll put these, I have to glue these on. Yeah, I can kind of see it working. Okay, now let it dry. And let me paint this here. This is supposed to be silver too. I didn't paint the back side. Oopsie. Okay. I have to paint this side as well. Oh, oops. No, I'm messing it up. Okay, it's a little bit messy right now, but what do you think? I'm gonna paint the tires black later. This is what I'm thinking. Doesn't look that good right now. But I can see it sort of working once everything's painted properly. So let me do a few more coats. I should have sanded the plastic first. I can see that the paint isn't gripping on nicely. It's kind of rubbing off a little bit. And I should have waited for it to fully dry before adding another layer. I see some of you are saying you guys prefer the hover chair, the yellow one. Yeah, I like that one too. But in the movies, he never used the yellow one other than Multiverse of Madness. But since that Professor X lasted 5 minutes, I'll keep mine in his blue suit to represent the Ox Universe version. Because I do want to make the cerebral display for him. I think that will elevate the figure a lot more. But I gotta fix his wheelchair first, or at least make it look a little bit better. For it to dry. I don't want to rub off the paint too much. So let me paint the little X here. They're drying. I'll paint the tires now. check on the paint. I think it's still wet. I really want to fix this patch here and see a little bit of paint got rubbed off. Nope. It's still too wet. Oh well. But it's starting to look more metallic, so that's good. I just need more coats of silver. Let it dry. We do this side too. Do a quick test again. Now that everything is sort of painted, you see how it looks. How does that look? Not bad. At least from afar it looks right. Oops, my camera died. Back. There we go. Okay, I need to let it dry, because otherwise I'm going to rub off the paint. Okay, while it's drying, let me bring in Magneto. Hold on a sec. Here's the Magneto figure. I'm curious, is he supposed to look a little off to the side? Like he's staring towards this side, like he's looking at my finger over here. And then I feel like for my figure, the eye on this side is higher than the eye on this side. Like he looks a little weird on my figure, but I can't tell this because if this is an older figure or I got a badly printed one. And here is the unhelmeted Michael Fassbender head. This one doesn't look like him at all, in my opinion. I don't know what it is. Again, I don't know if it's my head only, but his sideburns are sticking out like flying. They're like sticking out of his head. And I think that looks really distracting. But at least his eyes aren't as weird as the other one. But it doesn't look like Michael Fassbender to me. Boo. I like this head. It looks good until you realize that they printed his eyeballs on his eyelids. It's a little bit dark. Maybe see if I can add the light. Like, he looks good until you see that his eyes are misprinted. It looks so creepy. Oh, it's so sad about it because I do like this head a lot. Oh, there, let me see. Like, that looks good, except those eyes are not on his eyeballs. They're on his eyelids. I do like this head a lot though. I think this is the best one of the 4 Magneto heads. It really looks like the Magneto from the first X-Men movie. But I guess this outfit kind of works for him, but I wish he had the black one from the first movie. Because I would love to display mine with this helmeted head, but I don't really want to paint over this body because it's not exactly the right look either, even if I painted it. But this looks okay. Not as good, it's fine, but I would much rather use the older heads. Yeah, this one's not that great. This is fine. Too bad those eyes will bother me forever. this is a good pair, except he's not that accurate. Okay, but back to the wheelchairs. I think the paint is more dried now. I can probably add another layer. Let's see. I'm gonna try and not rub too hard against the paint. But overall, the metallic sheen looks so much better than the plastic one. So this should be fine once everything's painted. But it's gonna take a while. Okay, I'm gonna let it dry again. Do I need to paint Charles? I feel like I can probably paint his suit so it's not shiny. But the face is pretty good. I don't really know what to do with the face. I probably don't need to do much. Going through my reference images. In this particular image, he has a gray suit on. I thought he always had a blue suit on. Am I remembering wrong? I do think he looks better in a blue suit though. Like that looks right to me. Oh, not you. What color tie does he wear? He seems to be wearing a different color tie every other scene. Yeah, okay. Okay, now I'm gonna try and glue the wheels together. I think the paint is dried enough. So let's work on these ones here. It's a little thick, but should be okay. It's more three-dimensional. And let me glue, maybe not the tires yet, but I still feel like I need to do a few more coats of paint. But let me just try and glue these together. I miscalculated a little bit. I think the X is just a touch too small. Maybe I don't. Okay. Let's hope this works. Let me set it aside so it dries. Maybe 2 to 3 more coats on the wheelchair. try and put it together again. Looks a bit more metallic, but I need to work on the paint a bit more. Let's see. The blue is not dried yet. Okay. I see the potential, but I think it's not there yet. But it looks better. Like this angle looks good. Looks a little less hospital-y. Okay, it's too late to undo this. Actually, I can put the regular wheel on the other side. We can compare that way. Oh, the tire popped off. Hold on. I'm surprised it came with a rubber tire. Ah, okay. Stay. Okay. The X wheel or regular wheel. I think this looks better. Just have to make sure the paint application is smooth and it's properly glued together. Let me glue this again. There you go. Okay, let me let it dry. Let me paint the wheel. Ooh. And that's done. I'm gonna wait for a bit. But I am planning on making a cerebral display. Oh, what happens here? Okay. I have all the pieces printed. Oh, I have to reprint some of these. My printer decided to do something weird. What happened on this page? Oh, and that page too. But yeah, I do plan on making the cerebral. You can kind of see it here. But that's going to be a challenge because the cerebral kind of floats in the middle of a sphere. So I don't like using obvious stands. So to figure out a way to elevate the platform without it being obvious. Hopefully I can get that done by the end of the week. That's my goal. To have Charles with his branded wheelchair. And hopefully I can put him on Cerebro. That way I can fit more Fox Universe X-Men figures there. Because I do want Magneto there, and I also want Wolverine to be there too. While I'm waiting, maybe I'll paint the other wheel. Have you all watched? Apparently there's a new Agatha trailer. I haven't seen it yet. Have you all watched it? Did it spoil anything? Nowadays I only try to watch the first trailer and ignore the ones that comes on after. Because I feel like they start spoiling things the closer it is to release dates. And I don't want it to be too spoiled. Because I remember certain scenes from the trailer and expect them in the movie, and then that kind of takes me out of the movie sometimes. Are we making him walk? No, I don't think Charles will walk. It doesn't look right. It spoils a tiny bit of plot premises, but it subtly confirms a specific character's return, but there isn't much to give away plot yet. Okay, cool. I'll watch it in a bit. I was rewatching Ant-Man 3 last night to fall asleep too. I feel like they really dropped the ball there. The whole Kang thing could have been so cool, where there are a bunch of variants of Kangs trying to do things, and you see the hero stopping them or failing or succeeding. But there's always going to be more Kangs, and it's a little bit disappointing that it seems like that plot point has been dropped. Do you think Jonathan Majors will come back? Maybe play less of a... Maybe Kang will play a smaller role, but at least he'll come back? I feel like they shouldn't just drop that character. I do really like the figures in Quantum Mania. I still think that Wasp figure is one of the best, and the Scott figure isn't too bad either. Kang was alright, not posable, but overall good figure too. That movie has so much potential. I did enjoy most of it, but the final, what do you call it, this battle with Scott and Kang did disappoint me, because that trailer, oh, that's the trailer thing. The trailer made it look like Scott was gonna lose or something big's gonna happen. But Hope just randomly showed up and then easily defeated Kang. That was a little bit disappointing and confusing. I see a lot of Doctor Doom talk. I do think they need a big bad villain like Doom, but I still want them to finish the Kang storyline first. Feels like they're gonna overshadow that storyline if they jump to Doom too quickly. Yeah, properly establish the character first and use other Doom stories before immediately making Multiverse threat forever. Yeah, I agree. I think that's the main issue with the MCU, where the villains just disappear after one movie and not have a lingering effect much. Even the Mysterio thing from No Way Home, it was dropped. That plot twist from Far From Home was great, and then it was resolved within the first 15 minutes in No Way Home. And then you never hear from Mysterio or mention him ever again. Villains kind of suck in the MCU. Yeah, I have to agree. Rewatching Quantumania, I liked the way they reintroduced Darren as MODOK. I thought it was a little smart for them to do it that way. But the character itself wasn't great. Like he was too goofy. But I guess that was the point. I forgot to paint this little barn. Apologies if this is too boring. I'm trying to multitask, but I have to stay focused when I'm painting. But I also can't speed up the drawing process either. I have a question about DC figures. I'm missing Wonder Woman from Justice League or even from a movie. Are those figures impossible to get now? Because I'm only missing her from my Justice League collection, and I don't want to work on those until I know I have everybody. But I also don't want to spend hundreds of dollars on one figure, because she seems like a rare figure now. I was sought after. They're making Official Sam 2. Oh, okay. Maybe I will get that one then. Yeah, I already did. Oh, I didn't do that. I did Flash, and I did Superman. I have Batman. I haven't worked on him yet. And I also have Cyborg and Aquaman. Steppenwolf and Darkseid. I think I have all of those except Wonder Woman. It would be nice to make a display for Justice League. Is the glue dry? Not yet. But okay. The one from Shazam Fear of God's pretty easy to get. I haven't seen that one yet. I'll go look. Trying to see if you can make Charles legs pop loose. So mean. Why are you so mean to Charles? I haven't seen the Wonder Woman figure for Shazam 2. At least not in my local Toys R Us. But I'll keep an eye. Ooh, I didn't paint the backside. Oh, I saw some pictures of the new movie Carnage figure. It does not look as good as I thought. The red is very bright. The promotional images looked better. And I saw that they're releasing an updated Venom figure with the little symbiote heads on his back. I don't think I'll be getting that one because it's pretty much the same figure as the first Venom movie figure. I don't think I need two of those, and I feel like they'll release a newer one again for the third movie, so I'll probably wait for that one. Yeah, I think it could be a good video though, fixing Carnage. Yeah, I'll probably do one on Carnage, but I don't have the figure yet. I did order it, but I haven't received it yet. I can see myself deepening the red and making it a little bit slimier. And then I can probably make a display for Venom and Carnage together. I don't like the Carnage from the movie, he's orange. Yeah, he looks, based on the review photo I've seen, he does look very orange. I thought he was going to be more red. I thought Hasbro gave up on that orange red. I guess they reverted back to it. sounds like they're trying to recast Kang right now, so the storyline hopefully won't be changed much. Yeah, I think they should just continue with the storyline, not just completely drop it. Because they did spend so much time building He Who Remains up and showed us Kang and all his variants in Quantumania. It's kind of like Ultron, where you feel like he's supposed to be there longer. Oops. What do you think's gonna happen in Venom: The Last Dance? I know they recreated that No Way Home post-credit scene, but with some changes. I'm wondering if that was done on purpose to show that my internet got disconnected, but I believe I'm reconnected again. Sorry about that. Everything should be back to normal now. And I realized I was painting on the wrong X2. I was painting on this one, but that was a test I was doing. It's not the right size. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let me just do the other wheel. Glue these pieces together. I see a lot of Spider-Man talk. Do you want Andrew to come back for another movie, or do you think they might lose? Part of me feels like he deserves another chance, because he was really good in No Way Home. I really enjoyed him there. But I am worried that they might not do him justice again. And it also will feel weird again because we're not done with Tom Holland's Spider-Man yet. So we might have that same feeling as we did back in 2014 when we felt like Tobey was the only Peter Parker. But now we appreciate Andrew so much more. Because I do want to see Andrew's Spider-Man interact with Tom Hardy's Venom. I think that would be cool. That seems to be the logical way to connect Venom to Spider-Man. But I still want the next Tom Holland Spider-Man movie to be more grounded. I think we've seen him interact with other heroes enough. Not that he shouldn't, but we want to see, I feel like we should see him work solo. He's proven to be a great team player, but I feel like he deserves a solo outing on his own. Oops, my camera. Oh, came back. Okay. I don't know how Spidey afforded all that stuff. Oh right, I was thinking the other day, we haven't seen Tom Holland's Spider-Man work as a photographer yet. I guess time has changed, like he probably wouldn't really be working at Daily Bugle as a photographer. But we haven't seen him use his photography skills besides doing the vlogs. I just need that water for a second. That's funny. Okay. Okay, I might have to pause soon because I still think I need to work on this a lot more. It's gonna be too boring, but so far I think this can work. My goal was to update Charles' wheelchair so it doesn't look like a regular wheelchair. It looked more like his iconic hover chair. I think simply changing the wheels is a good alternative since I can't really make the hover chair from scratch. But I underestimated how long this was gonna take. I could paint Charles, but I want to focus on the wheelchair today. Because I feel like if I can't get that right, there's no point of working on Charles. And I still have to figure out how to make the cerebro platform float in the air. This is roughly the right size. This is the door to Cerebro. Okay, this is gonna be the platform with him. Ooh, hold on, I have to show it. It's a little small, but I did the math. This is probably the largest I can get it, with it being able to fit into my IKEA shelf. If I make it any larger, it just won't fit. It's a little too long. Let me see. Like, you know how Cerebral has a really long platform? I had to shrink it down so much for it to fit into the shelf. But I'll work on that off stream. Hopefully the scale and the way it floats is gonna look alright. But I think I'll end it here for today. Put the wheels on so you can kind of see my vision. This wheel is not ready. Oh, no. Messed it up. But this is what my vision is, to just swap out the wheel with an X-branded one. Yeah, I like how it looks. Much better than the original wheel that it comes with. Okay, but I'll end it here today. Sorry for it being a little bit boring. This is my first time painting live on stream. I thought I would be able to talk more, but I can only do one thing at a time. Oh well. At least I'm halfway there. I'll try and finish everything by Saturday. Alright. Thanks for joining my live. And it was nice chatting with you. But I'll see you this Saturday. Bye.